Hi everyone, Flora here. So I want to talk with you about your business and your life. So some of you, and I've said this a million times if I've said it once, you are either in the business of staying employed with somebody else, or you are in the business of having your own company and offering your own offerings to the world. And a lot of the times when you are in business, you have other things that you want to pursue. You have hobbies, you've got a significant other or someone that you're courting, or just other things that you would like to do. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to learn a new skill for your job or your business. And time again, no pun intended, I've heard, Flora, I just don't have time to do this. And so we're going to talk about the concept of time management, and creating time versus finding time. So there's no such thing as time management. We cannot manage time because time just is a constant. What we can do, however, is manage our activities and how we spend our time, okay? So there's productive things and then there's busy things. Productive things actually move you closer to a goal that you want, some type of ideal in your life. Busy work just keeps you busy. It's like sweeping floors or shuffling paperwork or checking email. I mean, those are the things you're going to have to keep doing, and they're not necessarily bringing you closer to a goal. So how can you start to find more time or create more time so that you can actually do and have those things, be and have those things that you really want in your life or in your business? And it's all about truly creating the time for yourself. So one of the things that I share with my private clients is when they say, well, I just don't have enough time to do this, or I don't have enough time to do that, I challenge that thought and say, okay, so let's just see what your social media stats look like on your phone. Now, most phones nowadays have a usage app that actually shows you how you spend your time on your phone. So if you're thinking or feeling that you just don't have time to do things during the day, I want you to go to that screen time app on your phone. iPhones, I think it's usually on your swipe screen, so when you swipe one way, it actually has all the stats. Or you can just go into the settings and you can look at it. I'm not sure about the other phones, but look at your screen time stats and see how much time you spend on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or playing music or watching YouTube videos or checking email. And you'll start to get a clear picture of how many hours per day you're on your device. And then you can ask yourself, okay, so how long is it actually going to take me to get in shape? Well, about an hour a day or less, just depending on what type of workout that you do. So could you cut out an hour of screen time so that you can, or change the screen time that you use? So maybe instead of watching cat videos on YouTube, maybe you watch a yoga video and then you start to do yoga every single day. So how can you modify how you're spending your time so that instead of trying to find time in your current schedule and saying, oh, I just can't find the time, you actually create the time by purposely saying, today I'm gonna work out for 30 minutes. Or today, I'm gonna listen to a book on tape that's gonna educate me in how I can get better at sales for my business, okay? So I really want you to just start thinking about this. And this is, like I said, this is for life and business. And, you know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but you've gotta be willing to call yourself on your own bullshit and just say, well, you know, if I really wanted to do this, I would do it. If I really wanted this, I would stop making excuses and I would just start making it a priority. And some people might say, well, I just don't have the motivation. Motivation's bullshit. Motivation is fleeting. I've talked about this many times before. Motivation is just that tiny little glimpse into the future and seeing that possibility of, oh, hey, wow, you know what? I think I might want that. And then life gets in the way and that window literally goes away and then you're no longer motivated. Okay, so motivation is bullshit, and that is one of the most bullshit excuses I've ever heard. I'm on my 7th book right now. I'm in the middle of writing my 7th book. I have produced and recorded 7 meditation albums. I have created over 1,500 hours in digital content. I've made over $1 million in my business. And over half the time I wasn't motivated, but I'm just like, I'm on a mission to help women. I'm on a mission to help people have a better life. And there has been days where I woke up and I've got PMS and I've got cramps, or I didn't get enough sleep, or let me see, I'm just tired. You know, there's days where I would rather be outside, but I am on a mission, and my mission is my priority in my business. Do I work 24/7? Absolutely not. But I give myself permission to say, what is my priority in my life? And how important is that to me today? And when something truly is a priority, you will make time. You will create time in your day to do it, okay? One of my priorities right now is to work out my body. I had bursitis in my shoulder, which you can actually get rid of bursitis, which is basically just fluid in the joint. You can actually get rid of bursitis by icing it like 4 times a day for 40 minutes at a time. So who knew, right? And then I broke my elbow. I'm still rehabbing it. It's not 100%. I'm still on, I think I've got 3 more weeks of light duty, which is like no weight bearing on my elbow. And so I stopped working out for a little bit because of my shoulder, and then again with this. And I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with my legs. So I've been sitting on my exercise bike for an hour every night. I've been walking my dog twice a day as the weather permits, you know. And I've been calling myself on my bullshit excuse because I was complaining. I'm like, I'm not working out, I'm gaining weight. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I've got an ass. I can sit down and ride my freaking bike, right? Yes, I don't have to just do yoga, you know, because I love yoga, I love Pilates, but a lot of that is on arms and on the floor with your arms and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, I can do other stuff, you know? And so sometimes you just have to get out of your head and get out of the bullshit excuse that's holding you back. So today, what I want you to do is I want you to really look at what do you say you want, but then at the same time you say, I just don't have time, or I can't find the time to do that. And then call yourself on your bullshit and say, you know what? Do I really want this thing in my life? And if the answer is yes, perfect. What am I willing to do today to create the time to actually move one step closer? And what I want you to do is I want you to comment below whether you're watching this live or the recording, whether you're watching this on YouTube or on my website or in my weekly newsletter. What I want you to do is I want you to comment below. If you can't comment below, like on my website, I want you to send me an email, flora@florasage.com, and tell me what excuse that you've had. Like, this is what I want to do, and I haven't had the time to do that, but today I am choosing to actually get this done. I'm choosing to make it a priority, and I'm choosing to take one baby step forward today. I want you to do that. I want you to, you know, comment below, send me a private message, send me an email, let me know what you're committed to doing today. Then the next thing I want you to do is I want you to tag someone who you know is also making an excuse of, I just can't find the time, or I just don't have the time. And maybe this will motivate them to, and we all know how I feel about motivation, I just said it, maybe this will motivate them to say, you know what, I really do want this in my life, and I'm ready to make some changes. I'm ready to commit to one baby step today. So let me know what that is in the comments, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.